the revolution that we ask everybody to live is so close that you will not be able to tell them that village people is behind their situation. And when you can no longer tell them village people is behind their situation, and they realize that the reason why they are what they are is simply because of the consequences of the criminals who are using them to feather their own nest, then the game will be over. So the people who are running out of time are the terrorists in power. And let me put it this way. Once an average person knows that there is no God punishing Nigeria, it was your politicians who invited terrorists to Nigeria, and they are now asking you to give them land or you die. Now, today we are discussing cows, when we should be discussing how probably the Yoruba children, the Nigerian children, so to say, from the north, from the south, how they will be becoming enough competitive, the best, not just in Africa, but in the whole world, competitive enough that, yes, real standard of education will be built in order to secure their future. But we are discussing about cows today. When they asked Bokwari about you, the young people who have no job, he said, you should behave yourself. You are living in hell. You just have no idea. How? What they told you about hell. Then, how you have an idea of what it should look like. You have no idea of what it feels like because you're already living in one. Are you with me? They brought terrorists. That's the genesis. Don't let them mix it up. You see, there is a saying in Nigeria that only the Nigerian politicians, there are only politicians who scam. They will scam pastor. They will scam imam. They will scam afa. They will scam babalawo. They will scam witches, wizard. They will scam cultists. They will scam. They will even scam Boko Haram, scam bandits, scam everybody. You know why? Because there is a definition of what is who is a politician. And when everybody asks you that, who is a politician? A politician is somebody who look for a problem. If there is none, he will create one. Then he will offer himself to solve that problem. Then in the process of solving that problem he created, he will create more so that he can have more, he will need more time to solve the problem. Okay? Only politicians, oh, have you not noticed? They are the only people that will come to a gathering. Or politicians will walk into the den of terrorists and say, you see, listen, you have gone, you have everything, okay? If you support me, I want you to bomb and kill people here. When I come to power, I will give you land. I will build schools for your children. I will give you money. I will give you this anywhere you want. You can go. He knows he's lying to a killer. And that killer can kill him. But he doesn't care. Only a politician in Nigeria will walk straight into Babalawo's house and look Babalawo straight into the face and say, my intention is to help my people. And then they will then begin to talk about how they are probably going to use human being, use that, use this and that. And he will leave that shrine. And he knows that it's just my Babalawo. If he's with if he becomes that powerful, if that Babalawo say nonsense, they will arrest him, arrest the gods. Only politician in Nigeria, they will walk straight to the altar in a church where you have the Baba Gio, Mama Gio, Omo Gio, and the cousin Gio, everybody there with Holy Spirit down. Politician will walk in. He knows he's going there to lie. He doesn't care if that God will strike and kill him there. And he will still grab the microphone. Meanwhile, he's coming on his way from his Babalawo's house. And he will still grab the microphone and still shout, let somebody shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Brethren, I want you to open the book from Maiyegun chapter 6 and then verse 7. Joseph or Levitico. They'll say, oh, I love this man. Oh, aye. Then if it's somebody who is like Chris Okotie, who can sing, say, I'm not mocking your religion, so don't take it personal, because you have seen this many times. Don't pretend that you haven't. He's only a politician that will walk in. And he doesn't care about Holy Spirit. He doesn't care about any spirit. He's coming there to do his business. And his business is to win your soul through what you love, God. And then he will walk out of that building and he will go out there and sign the check, the contracts that will deny your children good education, that will deny you good hospitals, that will deny a business, a working environment for business. And the next Thanksgiving Day, he will bring his family to church. They say, is God not great? Look at the first family. Look at the governor and the first lady and their beautiful family. After their busy schedule, they still have time for God. Let somebody shout hallelujah. And everyone say, Jesus, like that. You know, something like, or that. Or that. Religious blackmail. So if I told you that they are the people that will tell terrorists to come in, they don't have any plan, no plan. They scam terrorists, scam witch, scam wizard. You will see women. Women will come to them, say, we'll be witch. We'll be witch from the 7 planets. And we control this whole world. We want to give you this power. You are going to be the next president. Or you are going to promise us that you are going to, old women. And they'll pull everything. They say, the witches from the 7 planets, they came, they blessed me. They said I'm going to be the next governor of this state. Last, Mama old witch, when Mama need medical help, when Mama need food, she dey inside the village. She can't access a good medical care. She can't get proper care as an old woman. Last, people in the village, that the system have also destroyed them. Some of them return to the village after some years in the city. When Nigeria happened to them, they return back to the village. And they have already told them in their local church or the local Babalawo or Dibia that the reason why he got that woman, now you see that woman where they live next to that small house where they next to that palm tree. Now that woman, now she they killed the destiny of people for this village. She don't take there. She be 92 years old. She no greed die. She be devil. She no get picking. Everyone don't run away from her. Now that woman, they kill destiny. Anybody who want to do better for this country, go die. Road accident. Or all of a sudden, heart attack. Some people will not die. You return them to this village. They'll be looking at her and be like, my God will fight for me. You this evil woman. My God. The God that I serve passionately. Holy Spirit and God. And they will fight for me. You will be destroyed with your power. With your evil power. See how Nigeria can condition you to that? Do you see? The economy is ruined. Everywhere is scattered. The Nigeria don't pursue you. Go back to your village. Now that woman that they call witch, whenever she is sick, she can't get real help because there's no good local clinic to take care of her. If she needs any attention for anything, if she needs any supply, because they have told everybody that the reason why everybody waiting in this village don't get money, they won't say the reason why the people in this village don't have anything is because the thieves that they called God sent, our leader. Thank God for Otumba. Otumba tried for us in this village. If not for Otumba, is Ogo Ilua. This Otumba, this woman is Ogo Ilua, former commissioner. She was a former commissioner for education. If not because of her, so many of our people will not get job. Some of them are now working in the Ministry of Education. They don't do anything there. If not because of her, may they no kill her for us. So, and you know all the witches for the village will say, we are protecting you, we're providing for you. But last, Babalawo, pastor, imam, witch, a wizard, everybody, when you need medical care, you ask for it, Abi, it will not be there. So who they scam everybody? Politicians. And every 4 years they come back. It's so bad that they scam even the witches, they scam everybody every 4 years. Then everybody will then go back and say, you will see us. Oti share ye. Promise aye, you promise aye, you didn't do it. We will show you. Baba, why are you know they see well that the system is rotten? If you break it down, break it up, you will be able to build a better one. You see, somebody said it better. Don't think it can happen. Don't.
The prediction some years ago that Nigeria will become a failed state has actually come to pass. Some of the indices of a failed state are when non-state actors possess equal or stronger or more potent power than a legitimately constituted government. Power of violence, instruments of coercion and violence, as we are saying now. And let us not always be saying Nigeria is indivisible, it is indissoluble. It's not a textbook definition. Indissolubility and indivisibility can only be brought about when you nurture unity, mutual respect, egalitarianism. It is already divided because every geopolitical zone is already going according to its own details. There is no cohesion. There is no leadership. Can't you see that Nigeria is hemorrhaging? Can't you see that we are bleeding? Can't you see that we are on a journey to no destination? Can't you see that the president should wake up from his self-imposed cocoon and hibernation and seize the reins of power and save Nigeria from what remains of ourselves, self-implosion, self-immolation? Can't you see that we are tottering, we are wobbling, we are groggy? Can't you see that we are falling apart? Can't you see that we needed, as yesterday, to do something urgent to save Nigeria from the precipice, from breaking up into smithereens? Can't you see that the house is collapsing, that the edifice is collapsing? Can't everybody see it? Even if you are blind, can't you feel it? Even if you are blind and you can't feel it, are you numb?
Are you? Are you numb that you can't feel it or see it? Now, the purpose of the broadcast tonight is just to let you know that if you are yet to see it, if you are yet to agree with it, yes, we understand your possible dilemma. However, you wishing it away, thinking something is going to happen, preparing for 2023, that would be your worst decision again. If you ever join them, don't be deceived by it. You see, people are asking, they said they want electoral reform. Okay. I haven't even read what is in that electoral reform request. However, they said the electoral reform will allow fairer election so that your vote can count, which is impossible anyway, right? Now, that electoral reform has become a bulwark, like a bull you are trying to push through the entrance door. It has become such a joke that it doesn't really matter to the crook who found themselves there in the National Assembly. They won't do it. And whenever they are eventually going to do it for you, they will water it down to their own level just to, to F up the whole thing, right? My question is, why do you want to keep putting yourself in such a situation? I'm going to take a quick drink break. I want to take a few calls before I go tonight. But I'll take a drink break and I will be back and we will continue.
The proximity of our state 2 and the only neighbor to Lagos, the 5th largest economy on the continent, is an advantage that we are committed to harness. Something is wrong there. Something is wrong there.
The proximity of our states to.
The proximity of our state to and the only neighbor.
Lagos State.
No, that sentence is wrong.
To the only.
To our only neighbor.
Lagos State. Yes. The proximity of our state to our only. To Lagos. To Lagos. To Lagos. To Lagos. To Lagos.
Yes, it's that sentence.
To Lagos State. To Lagos State, the 5th largest economy.
Okay.
Camera ready. 4, 3, 2.
The proximity of our state to Lagos State, the 5th largest economy on the continent, is an advantage that we are committed to harness to the mutual benefits of our 2 states. Is that correct?
4. It should be 4. For the mutual benefit of our 2 states.
Information. I thought you guys read this, you know. Okay, is that?
Sorry about that. That is the governor of Ogun State, Dubious Dapo Abiodun. They said he was correcting the speech written by his own speech writers. Shebi, you know, say Nigeria is a place whereby when an embarrassment hits you, sometimes you can feel like you just need something or somebody to blame, okay? In a working world, right? Number one, before they get to a stage where they are doing camera rolling, you must have dictated your speech or content that will be the body of your speech as a public official, right? Mm-hmm. Now, probably he didn't do that. They always write them for him, then he will just read, make promises, blah, 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 blah. Something that one clown sitting in one room in their office there, the speech that one put together, 1,000 jobs, 20,000 people, blah, 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 nonsense, Rabbi. Now they went to recording and they said, hey, he's correcting them. The joke is on you. Because all of us know, no be today. And even the guy, he don't take.
Wole Soyinka is from there, Nobel laureate. You know, Prince Obasanjo still living from there. MKO is from there, and a host of others. So we have a very educated electorate.
And maybe that's the reason why some of the electorates are very critical about your education background. There's been a lot of issues about your certificates. Are you worried about that?
Well,
but did you finish from University of Ife?
I never claimed to have finished from University of Ife. I went to school, University of Ife, but I didn't graduate University of Ife. I do have a Bachelor of Business Administration degree in accounting. And I would like to stop at that.
Jesus. Your business administration degree, is it from Nigeria or from the United States?
This matter is in court.
No, because it will be good for a lot of the electors, yes. Millions of them who are watching right now who want to get clarity.
Yeah.
I mean, you owe that to the electorate, isn't it?
I do. And the electorate know that I went to school. They know that I went to school. They know that I went to school, and I have not misrepresented to anyone about my degrees.
What was your conversation? What did the president tell you on Friday? Is it confidential? It's taking you a lot of time.
No, I'm trying to be, because I
don't want to divulge what he told you.
I'm not sure that discussion between the president and I is meant to be discussed on channels, politics.
Anyway, it's just to let you know that some of us know.
Okay? Me, I can sit down here and I can talk for the next 1 hour without looking at anything. So if I tabon, if you think I've blown any grammatical blunder and all of that, I the whole, you see, I the whole now with my chest. Do you get that now? If you say, Maiyegun, that thing where you just said is grammatically wrong, now your business. I the own my own talk. If them born any Oyinbo man well, he should speak a Yoruba for 2 hours uninterrupted. If you can sit back and watch and listen to him or her. But you see these jokers, these clowns, they always want to present themselves. I went to Harvard. I graduated with economics degree in the science and blah, blah, blah nonsense. They don't know how to create wealth because everything they have was stolen, given to them through the system. They are rig and reap from the poor to feed and house the rich. Crook, rather, they call themselves rich people. Okay? So that is why when you see them bragging, did you know who you are talking to? I'm like, who am I talking to? Abraham Lincoln, the dead one or alive? Who are you? Engineer this, engineer that. Supervisor in a Chinese company, Chinese construction company. Super engineer this, engineer that. Do you know who you are talking to? Doctor this, doctor that. Doctors, see, don't even take me there. Because you know why? They love the title. You know who you are talking to? I'm the governor of the state. Governor of the state. Oh, really? I am a billionaire before I became governor. Oh, really? Where is your company? What did you invent? What did you create? Billionaires without invention. Billionaires without addresses. They created nothing, right? But they love bragging because they are so empty. Ask, how can you be in the middle of abundance and then you are managing poverty? You are living in a place where people live like they are coming out of a civil war, a place that just came out of war, a war-torn place. Come on, guys. We know you. I live in America for 15 years. That's why you have created your own ghetto called the state capital after you became governor. We know them. Okay? They may brag, they may be whatever they want to claim to be and all of that, but these guys are empty. And the only environment that you can see that crop of animals, those crop of animals, right? The only place you can find them is a place like Nigeria. A society that welcomes people like that is the society they belong to. That society is where you are living. The society that will produce animals like that, the criminals, freeloaders, opportunists. You elevate them to a position of people of integrity. How do you expect thieves, killers, ethnic jingoists to suddenly change when you give them more money, more power? It doesn't work that way. So you think, say, because you drop what's it that again? You drop a rat inside grain. You think, say, you go overfed and overfeed and overfeed, and then maybe it will get tired and jump out. These guys they have been eating it. They are defecating. See, they are defecating inside that food. They've destroyed everything. Take it away from them. Make it easier on yourselves. So I'm going to open my line now. So to my friends who are on, okay? So you can phone in, make your own contribution. I hope I managed to tell you tonight why you are involved, okay? There are many ways you are a victim. That you are not living in Nigeria do not spare you. Don't think because you are not living in Nigeria, you are spared. Look at it. Look at the data. The statistics shows that we are now sending more money to Nigeria than ever before. You know why? More people are now poorer in Nigeria, okay? Even if everybody is pretending to be okay, trust me, you know it, and you can tell, that you are living far away from Nigeria, but your mind is here. The other day they told me that the Fulani terrorists, they were trying to cross from one part of Odogbolu to the other part of Odogbolu. So people of Odogbolu are trying to stop them. And I'm like, God. You get what I mean now? African Wahala. Thank you, Baba. Do you know who I am? I want Weary. Greetings, brother. Thank you very much, okay? So we need more people to know that if you are a victim of a system that is rigged against you, sorry, give me a sec. I'll get you on now. I have somebody on the phone. Just a moment. So if you have a country that is ready to cast you and get you killed, The right thing for you is just to have your own way out, and nobody should define that for you by any means. I mean, nobody should. My own opinion, anyway. So, guys, give me a moment. I'm trying to get somebody on, and let's see. Yeah, I think I have him. Let's hope that work. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
No, I'm on the phone. Hey, Maiyegun General.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm really
I don't know why your name just escaped my mind. The way you are laughing makes me remember that it's you, right? So,
yeah,
from New York. What's your name again?
This Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Sorry,
God bless you. You're my first caller then. So you're live.
Yeah, really, I don't really have anything to say. I've been listening to you. I was just laughing like. I just did hear the laugh. Say, God, you can't handle with this. They go scam of Allah, they go scam that one, scam this one.
Is he a lie? Ahmed, you can dispute that now. Please, people are listening. Do you really think that's a lie, or it's not so straightforward, or it's so real that you started laughing? Why is it so real, so true?
You see, as you say it, right? It's just exactly. I'm just looking at it like, as the way they happen, that's so you just be talking and say, God, which guy is speaking in this story people don't feel understand for God's sake. Like people can't see. People are so blind. People are so blind. I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, can't you see these people? For how many years will they keep on telling you the same story every day? Same story. They don't have anything tangible to bring to you guys. But you keep on being like, okay, let's wait next election. Next election, but what to buy engine. And the most funny, oh God, I can't say anything. It's not funny, you know. I can't say anything.
Thanks, Ahmed. So you see, we'll continue saying it. It's not because they are agreeing with us right away, okay? But we're just going to let you continue to reason and be like, man, I never thought it that way, Sha. Hello.
Hello, this is Osita.
Osita, my brother. She make a read the caveat to you before we go on. Because you know you are somebody that doesn't stop. You go on and on, all right, Osita. So you're live. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the great, I'll call you the bishop of our time. Because you try to educate the uneducated. And inform the and inform the misinformed and the uninformed. I will tell you, thank you, my brother, because the topic tonight is something that is mind blowing. Because the age range of the people you're talking to, right, is that you're addressing. They are the ones that their parents, I would say, their parents, they give them folk tales. They still tend to align to the fear and the biased mind of their parents. They tend to listen to their parents, is what their parents tells them, that is what they align to, without making proper verification on what on what is obtainable right now. So, like I said, there was a day I was discussing with you on this program, and I said, it's hard time you have to detach that sentimental ideology of the people before us or our parents. Because they will come and they will tell you, that the Igbo man is like this. They will tell you that the Yoruba man is like this. They will give the Igbo man a name. The Igbo man will give the Yoruba man a name. And they tend to divide.
That's what they do.
They tend to divide the southern part of Nigeria. I remember when this Boko Haram guy called when he came on in 1983-85. The first thing he did, like you said, was to make sure that they destabilize the education system of the South. He came in and brought in a lot of programs. Because then I was in primary school, I remember we eat in school. Our textbooks were given to us free of charge without our parents paying any money. He destroyed all those programs, and the next thing he said that because everybody in the zoo Nigeria it's not everybody that is benefiting from it. Invariably, what he was trying to tell you that the Northerners,
they are not benefiting from it.
They are not benefiting from it. So that's the reason that this whole program that is capital intensive, that they have to break it off.
Stop it.
And they succeeded in doing that. Subsequent junta came in. They didn't repair all those things.
No.
The politicians came in. They left it like that because they make more money from it. Because they siphon money and open up their private universities and all that. You live in the United Kingdom. I lived in the United Kingdom for like 5 years plus. The public schools there are far better than the private schools there. You can't compare. So that's what they did. They made education affordable only for their own children. And at the end of the day, like what you just said, it is still the same thing that the children learn from their dad. That the children was going to put up when they become leaders, because that's right. They use their offspring, their children, their relatives to replace themselves whenever they are no longer there. The evil continues.
That's right.
So I tell people, so I tell people, detach yourself. Try to give yourself even a self-orientation of a kind of education that when tomorrow, Sunumbu or any whatever they are, the cabals as they call themselves now, they are happy to call themselves cabal. Whenever they come to you with their money and buy you guns to carry ballot box, because of that education you have, you know that is wrong. But I thank God, with programs like your program, a lot of people have been watching. I wouldn't say people are fanatical. This is not fanatical. It's that people are educated, reoriented. They are now finding out, because you will look at some interviews that is done in Lagos during that NSAS period. Even some people who were talking, I don't want to call people area boys, but those so-called people that are area boys, they are the ones even talking down on the ideology of Tinubu.
That's right.
So
we get in there, Osita. Thank you very much, Osita, to manage our time again. Okay, thank you so much for your contribution again. You have a good one, sir.
Yeah.
So I have another caller because of our time. We are almost done now. So hello.
Hello, Maiyegun General.
Hello, sir. Your name?
How are you doing, my brother?
I am
my name is Deji from Boston.
Deji from Boston. Is that right?
Yes.
Fantastic, sir. Now you're live, DJ.
Yeah. My first time calling. I really appreciate what you're doing, man. It's just a very, very high job you're doing, and you're doing the best, you know. We have very same concern about the contraction for Nigeria. And I will see the way this the Fulani coming in every day into the Yoruba land is very, very alarming. And they're very concerning, because I think they have a bigger mission to disrupt any referendum coming up if we get in there. They have a huge mission. Like Bob Marley will say, the people that want to make our land worse, they're not taking a break. These guys are not taking a break. They're coming in every day, and then we need to wake up. And you and the rest of the people, AY, all the agitators on the radio, you guys are doing a fantastic job. And we need to educate our people in Yoruba land.
That's right.
They should not take a break, because these guys are not taking a day off. They come in every day. And God will continue to bless you, and we continue to get our support.
Thanks, man. I
Okay?
appreciate that. Sure.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay,
So you
thank
have
you,
a
my
good
brother.
one, okay?
Yeah.
Let me take another call. Hello. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Maiyegun. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, great. Your name?
This is Paul. My name is Paul.
Oh, Paul, how are you?
I'm fine, Maiyegun. And how are you doing?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. How's the family, by the way?
The family is fine. The family is fine. Everything's fine.
Now, you're live.
First of all, I want to thank you again for dishing out another wonderful session.
Thank you.
Another wonderful point of really opening people's eyes. But I just want to quickly correct an impression about one of my brothers that called earlier.
Okay.
You see, social conditioning does not give rise for like a back door. What I mean by back door is that for you to now realize what is happening. So you shouldn't just feel we are just making fun of those that are there. Some of them, you see, this conditioning has happened to many of us, and it happened years and years and years and years, over and over and over again. So it takes time to recover. So it shouldn't be a point where you feel that they are doing these things to you and you people cannot see. You see, Nigerians trapped in that open concentration camp are people that can see, but they are blind. But thank God for a catalyst like Buhari. Buhari is like a catalyst now. He's now helping enforce that eye opener for them, that eye opener for people, because more and more people can see. The reason why we abroad, those outside the country, can see better is that we don't have to pray for light, We don't have to pray for good roads. We don't have to pray for health care. We don't have to pray for job. You see, if you want a job, you apply, you get a job.
That's right.
It's very straightforward. You don't have to pray for it. That is why most of us outside the country is like we see more than those in Nigeria. Let's not forget that these people also control the media. So even what they assimilate, what they digest as news is being coordinated, is being strategized for them not to understand what is going on.
Which is
so let us not let us not make fun of those still trapped there. Let us just continue working. That is why I keep emphasizing to my brothers and sisters that please don't just let it be Maiyegun talking. Many of us have friends that are still in Nigeria. Many of us have families that are still in Nigeria. Whatever you learn from Maiyegun tonight or from any other of his videos, also relate to your family, relate to your parents, relate to your cousins. Let everyone become a Maiyegun so that the message can spread faster and stronger. Let me let others have the opportunity.
Thank you
Thank you,
much for that. And I'm going to take just one more, which will be my last call. So, Paul, take care, okay?
Yeah.
So, let's see if I get that connected. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Uncle Maiyegun. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening and good afternoon from here.
Good afternoon to you. So, your name?
Yes. This is me, Ayomiku, calling from California.
Ayomiku from California. So, bro, you are live
yes,
now. You are my last caller, by the way. So, use the time well. We've come to the end.
Oh, thank you very much. I was listening to your program and everything you were saying is absolutely correct. You know, everything you were saying about all these politicians in Nigeria, and I just shake my head anytime I watch them on TV or I watch them on YouTube or Facebook, and I just see how they present, like the way they even present themselves on national TV. Like, I just wonder, like, are they human beings living in Nigeria at all? Like, how can a whole minister or a whole governor can be, like, you know, presenting something like they will be cracking their voices as if they are talking to a lady, or they're having fun in like they acting like I was watching channel television this morning with the show by Maiyegun or Kimbaloye, and they invited Rotimi Amechi, a whole minister of transportation. They asked Rotimi Amechi that why is the train that they constructed that they installed in Lagos, between Lagos and Ibadan, like why is the train running 150 miles per hour? Rotimi Amechi was telling Maiyegun Tibaloye and the entire Nigeria watching him at that moment. Rotimi Amechi was saying that it was because there are people selling their markets on the tracks, at the side of the track, and they don't want the train. They don't want the train to run into people. They don't want, but they will build some fence from Ebute Metta to. And I was just wondering, like,
which they will never build, by the way, because if that was part of the plan, if that was part of the plan, why have they not built it yet, or why are they not building it yet? Go on.
Exactly, and I was watching the TV, and I was just like, in my little room, I was just like, can I just get it? Can I go into this TV and just slap the living hell out of this man? Like, what do you mean? Like, New York City and Lagos. New York City is 20,000 times more populated than Lagos. Nobody is falling into no tracks. The train is running. There's signs everywhere. It's just put up a sign that high tension voltage.
Honestly,
do not cross. Like, come on, he's talking as if he's having a conversation with a bunch of animals. Like, nobody can question him or add something. And they asked him again, like, okay, if they want to buy a ticket to access this train, what website would they go? Can you believe, like, a whole minister of transportation did not even know the website that they can get a ticket from? Like, so Nigeria is just a joke. There is none. Nigeria is just a pure joke. Like, anybody that says Nigeria is a country, I don't know what to tell that that person is not a human being. Anybody that still believes in one Nigeria, I don't know what to tell that person. If you can ask a whole minister of transportation that what is the website to get a ticket to board a train, and a whole minister of transportation did not know the website, something that in this United States that we have, if you ask a 5-year-old boy that what is the website to the hospital in your neighborhood, he will tell you the name of the website to the hospital in that neighborhood. Even though if you did not get all the names right, it will still give you like something that you can type on Google.
Exactly what you're asking, of course.
An idea of something exactly. And the whole minister did not even have no idea of what he's talking about. He said, they are waiting for China to finish the software before they announce it to the entire Nigeria. And I said, what?
Software for website.
How did you become a minister? Okay. Like, but it is Nigeria's problem is getting worse. Like, it's like,
the worst part, Ayomeko, the worst part is that some people will tell you, let us even thank them. They give them train. Somebody else can build defense later, like, which is right. Yeah.
Exactly.
But you see, the part I wanted you to actually touch was that a train, if you are driving to Lagos, from Lagos to Ibadan, Lagos to Ibadan Expressway, as worse as the road is, you spend there 1 hour, 20 minutes. But that train that is Igidadru or straight, now 4 hours.
Yes, exactly.
Lagos to Ibadan.
I mean, he said it too. He said the train is going to take at least 2 hours and 30 minutes before you get to Ibadan. And I was wondering, like, so what is the essence of me getting into the train when I can just drive
just for sightseeing
and get to Ibadan?
Just
like, it's just it is bad, and it is bad. And look at now, World Bank counter Buhari and said, since Buhari has plunged at more 7 million Nigerians into extreme poverty. But Buhari did not utter a word, because he knows that it is the World Bank. That's where he always borrow money from. He did not utter a dime. He didn't utter a statement. But Twitter, he quickly banned it because he knows that there's nothing Twitter can offer him. But as soon as World Bank, he said something and World Bank counter him back. Buhari did not utter a word. There is no channels did not say anything about it.
It's a shame.
BBC Nigeria or whatever, they didn't say nothing about it.
Yoruba.
And I was wondering, like, I'm waiting for that TV station I'm waiting for that TV station in Nigeria that will say something about that World Bank countering Buhari back that Buhari has plunged 7 million people into extreme poverty. Mm-hmm. Nobody did not say anything. No, that's the joke. That is the joke Nigeria has gone through.
And you know the other thing there is this, Maiyegun, as we wrap it up here, is that when we talk about these figures, poverty, 7 million people into poverty, this or that, we are actually talking about ourselves too, because you will see Yorubas in that basket. You will see the Igbos in that basket. You will see Hausa in the basket. You see everybody from everywhere in that basket of this poverty they just created.
It is everybody from every tribe. Mm-hmm. It is everybody from every tribe. This is not even about Fulani issue or anything.
Do you get that?
It is everybody. It is everybody that is gonna like. That's why I'm saying like everything that every noise or message that everybody are passing right now to disintegrate that country, it is completely welcomed by me. It is completely welcome. Revolution now.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Something that will make them start. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Very much. It's a pleasure talking to you. Okay. I hope I'm lucky next time to have you. Okay.
Yes,
you have a good one over there, Baba. Have a good one. Thank you so much, everyone who took time out to watch this program tonight. It seems to be like an impromptu one, but we needed it. Okay, we needed to continue to talk to people to let them understand that even if Nigeria makes you think there's no alternative, right? You should never deny yourself one, because you are programmed to think there is none. If you dare ask for anything better, you might have to be killed for it. No, they have the capacity to kill, but they can't kill the vision that you are likely going to birth if you join others. Some people have already birthed this vision, right? Those who told you have no alternative, they know what they did. You shouldn't continue to let them dictate it. Election is good, but not in Nigeria. Not when the terrorists in charge are those who are going to conduct it. Not when the system that put that election together is already faulty. Sabotage that you are powerless to challenge it. It's so bad and terrible that 4 years outbreak every now and then. It's not something that anybody should feel so comfortable with. 4 years is a long time in somebody's life. And if you don't know about that, ask those that were given birth to in 1999. They are 21 years today. In the bracket of those, the poverty capital, in the bracket of those, 7 million plunged into poverty now, unemployed and all of that, they fall into this category. And this is the word they know. That is to tell you that a decision not taken is as bad as a wrong decision taken. This decision of choosing something for yourself, something you can identify with, something they can't just hand to you. You have to take. It starts from your mind. If you're still growing about one Nigeria, good luck to you. If you make it to that 2023, you will come back to know that the only truth you would ever hear are those who tell you that you're wasting your time. Not when those who brought this upon you are the same people telling you they can get you out. They can't. They won't. And you may never live to tell this story. To my friends from Biafra, to my friends from Oduduwa Republic, to everybody all over the world who have keyed into demanding for something better, demanding for that conversation to be had, every person that is spending their time, resources to ensure that this keep going and going until more people are agreed that it is time to do it and get rid of these rogues and criminals. Pick a country, choose a country, and build a country that actually works for you. The one you have a say in. Don't let anybody tell you it's impossible, because they haven't tried. So they don't want you to. Let's team up and make it happen. To every of my friends, thank you. And to my friends on YouTube, before you leave, remember, give me that number before you go. I'm off tomorrow. I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, please, maybe I should say this, you can just use the thumb, the bottom, thumb at the top and the bottom, all right? Anyway, good night, and you have a good evening, okay? Bye-bye.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. lórí Facebook
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
lórí YouTube
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
jíjó ìgbádìyẹ
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
òkúra olóṣèlú
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn làjì
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làjì Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làjì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làjì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làjì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làjì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làjì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn.